It takes some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
So for the Bulls, Buckets comes in for Green, and it's Dosunmu in for Lonzo Ball. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 1. And there's the pass to Alvarado. Valanciunas in the high post. Tries again. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Buckets.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Both loose. Pass to Dosunmu. Kicks it to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Buckets. Vucevic trying to get over. Got it. Nice one there from Buckets. And it's a 3-point Bulls lead. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
There's the dish to Nance. And again, no good by New Orleans.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drive. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Pass to McCollum. To stop the run. Driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass. McCollum's got 5 now.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Down low. Here's Buckets. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Buckets got his second basket of the game.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys broke.
Passes it to Ingram. Over DeRozan. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Bulls leading by 5. The pass to Dosunmu. McCollum with the block, and he recovers it. Dosunmu's shot is off.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Valanciunas against Vucevic. McCollum passes to Nance. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And how about the job Nance has done to try to make himself into a more consistent offensive threat?
And you think about the skill needed to hit off-balance shots with a hand in your face defensively. C.J. McCollum has got an awful lot in his bag of tricks, doesn't he?
Pull-up game is something he's been doing his whole life. Now he's doing it from long range too. And that's what's the scary thing with Kevin Porter.
Pass to McCollum. It's Chicago with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena.
Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Tristan Thompson is checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. Free throw good. Levine. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach Levine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
No good from Buckets.
Too tentative on the finish. Forget about the D. Take it up strong.
Levine looking around, shoots over Graham. Levine gets the bucket. Levine's got 8 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Pelicans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts to the free throw line tonight.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. The Bulls leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Buckets. Up and in on the layup. Buckets got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Out to the wing. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Alvarado. Here's Hayes. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
White bounce pass. Williams passes to Buckets. Back to Williams. To the left side wing. Outside, Levine. Shoots over Graham. Here's Buckets. Count it. Buckets got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Rebound by Buckets.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. White drives in, and that one is good. And it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Graham against Levine. Graham surveying the floor.
Chicago foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for New Orleans. Devontae Graham.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Bulls. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Oh, setting the pace early. Aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
So the Pelican 5 right now. And Gomez out there with Hayes. Then it's Nance. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Alvarado in at the 1. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love... Ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Williamson comes in for Hayes. Ingram, he's checked in for Larry Nance. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Devontae Green. Pelicans trail by 6. And a wide open look for McCollum, and he's good on the 3-ball. McCollum's got 9 points in the quarter.
Now, I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out.
Still Levine for the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Levine's got 11 points.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skills. What an answer from Levine.
Here's Alvarado. And no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Levine wide open. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Passes to Valanciunas. He dishes it to McCollum. Ingram outside. Inside, Williamson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 8 points for Zion Williamson.
Tough to stop. Rolling off the pick. Zion with great hands and agility.
To the paint. And stolen by Williamson. And now the Pelicans on the break. Here's Alvarado. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Dosunmu. Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will go the other way at some point?
Well, let's talk about it, Kevin. The mid-range shot didn't fall out of favor with champions. Golden State, don't they shoot mid-range? Oh, yeah, they did. Toronto, didn't they shoot mid-range? I think so. Let's see, who was before that? LeBron's team, Cleveland, Miami, did they shoot mid-range? Yeah. So I just want to change that statement and narrative. Everyone check it out. Winners, yeah, they have mid-range games. Those that don't have any mid-range games, they haven't won a championship.
We have got to see that sensational Mobile One block again.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
To the right side. Here's Williamson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
McCollum against Levine. The pass to Buckets.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
From down in the low post, it goes. Buckets got 10 points in the game.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
McCollum against Levine. McCollum, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Levine, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
1:16 left in the first half. And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, he's the perfect alley-oop partner. Zion showing the lift from his hands. And we all know how it is.
To the inside. Here's Buckets, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
The Bulls have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. That free throw missing. Green, he's checked in for Vucevic. That one misses. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Levine against Williamson. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Green passes to Buckets. That one, no good. Nice feed from Valanciunas. Ingram with it. Now Green defending. Levine against McCollum. To the paint. Here's Williamson. He feeds it to Valanciunas. And here is Dosunmu. Pass to Buckets. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
But just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time that one might get picked.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Back right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to going with an almost entirely new group here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Buckets comes in for Green. White, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's blocked. They've got Buckets. White is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Thompson in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Kicks it to Hayes. Graham from outside. That shot off the mark. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Dosunmu. Passes it to Buckets. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Outside DeRozan. Over in the corner, White. To the middle. Here's Buckets. Pelicans with the rebound. Hayes has got his 5th rebound.
pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Getting in your way. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. It was all bad just a week ago. Time moving fast, what you sleeping for? Gotta get to it, get through it, don't get stupid. Get smart, put parts together. Build an ark for the stormy weather. Take an L, come back better. Calculated, this ain't checkers. In the field like David Beckham. Glide to it like Clyde Drexler. I'm doing like one something in the fast lane. Can't catch me, never see me stationary. Slide through like Wayne. Player like my granddaddy. Walk through with my pants sagging. Silent moves, I don't do bragging. For the new tactics, motivation is new rapping. Move forward, can't move backwards. New habits for the next chapter. Yo, through my life traffic like yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Scrape off on a pump. Hit the gas, got a bag to get. Keep it short like an acronym. Small faces, I'm after them. Old Benji's gotta check the print. Little mama in the checkered print. Got a whip of this crimson. Boosted up her estrogen. I'm only here for the business, baby. Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait.
So good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary." And I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K fans.
The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At shooting guard, Isaac Okoro. At small forward, Jenny Hopkins. This time to represent the starting guard, the goal, at forward, 6'7", number 24, Dylan.
This is good. We got.
Thank you.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Okoro out there with Garland. And it's Osman in at the small forward. And for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him.
In for the Cavaliers.
Here is Love, trailing by 2. Outside Garland. Back to Sexton. Kicks it out to Love. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Grizzlies shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Anderson passes to Mack. A shot off that time, so Cleveland will take it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Number 17, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Cleveland's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Bounce pass from Garland. Outside, Sexton. LeVert with the wide open look. A miss that time, would have put him up.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Anderson finds Melton. There's Maverick. That's it. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Garland with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Anderson with the block. Melton feeling it out a bit. Inside. The kick out to Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Maverick, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Cleveland. And Greg MP, the highly touted rookie, he was a classic one and done in college.
And that wasn't a surprise to anyone close to MP. He feels his game is NBA ready and wanted to compete against the best as soon as possible.
Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Sexton. Anderson with the block. This is his first free throw of the game.
Colin Sexton at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
And a memory I have of Colin Sexton at Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. Young fella was undaunted.
And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Allen finds Garland. Back to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Shot's good from Maverick. Maverick's got 5 points so far.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. Here's Garland. He has 6. Pass to LeVert. To the inside. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Melton. Another shot. And it's laid up and in by Anderson. And now a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Outside, Sexton. Back to Allen. That's short off the rim.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Down low. Here's Clark, and it's Clark with the finish.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
On the wing, Jones. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Matt. And that comes off the assist by Joe. And it's 7 points for Maverick.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Garland kicks to LeVert. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Makes it off the glass.
At 6'7", Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Anderson outside. Off target from outside. And so the first quarter is in the books. Grizzlies lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And the wins haven't always come easy early in his career. But Colin Sexton keeping a patient approach.
I know that I have to continue to work.
Right, you can see. The work he's putting in. His numbers have grown year after year.
The scoring in particular, he's showing promise. Interesting to see just how good he can become.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. You got Maverick. Jones is out there with the Anthony Melton. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Tillman in at the 4. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, the title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Memphis leading by 8. Jones, the pass to Tillman. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Pass to Melton. Here's Maverick. Outside, Jones. Anderson outside. 5 on the clock. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Bain comes in for Milton. And it's John Morant in for Jones. Here's Osman. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Memphis moving it around. The shot's good for Mavericks got 11.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Osman, the pass to Sexton. From deep three-point range, and the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Good on the shot. Sexton's got 4 this quarter.
This guy has got a variety of scoring moves. Colin Sexton keeps the opposition guessing.
There's the pass to Maverick. Morant left side. And stolen by Mobley. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Got a hand on it. 2 points. That one goes. Sharon Jackson. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. Dylan Brooks comes in for Anderson. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence.
Well, you know, another thing they've been having success with has been the three-point shot.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. To the middle. A fader. And he overshot that one, missing. The Grizzlies have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. To the paint. Right side Jackson. Maverick. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Here's Osman. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. For Cleveland, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And the first one falls. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Morant outside. Kicks it to Brooks. To the inside. And there's the basket on the shot from Maverick. 15 points for Maverick.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Osman. Pass to Okoro. Back to Osman. 6 to shoot. Sexton for 3. And Bain pulls it down. Grizzlies have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. And it's Brooks that time on the assist by Morant. Brooks has got his first 2 points.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize. And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Here's Maverick. He's guarded by Love. Here's Bain. The rebound by Kevin Love. And even though he played in an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
Jackson up top. Maverick passes to Morant. Over Love. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Mobley with it. Jackson on him. Mobley the pass to Love. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Steven Adams is checked in for Maverick.
Steven Adams.
The Memphis Grizzlies holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game for me. Checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Okoro out there with Garland. And it's Osman in at the 3-side. Brooks the pass to Maverick. Here's Bain. Clock at 6. Shoots over Mobley. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Bain's got 7 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Morant against Allen. Here's Maverick. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists here tonight.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Fires the 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And so it's Memphis with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Maverick passes to Morant. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Allen outside. He kicks it to Garland. Here's the floater. A second chance effort. Allen's shot is off.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
It's good. He's got 9.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Out left to the wing. Here's Osman. He's got 6. And that time, also a missed shot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Osman. Brooks covering. Here's Allen. Goes back up. Passes it to Okoro. Garland with it. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up with it again. It's rebounded by Memphis. Mavericks got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Elton's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Love's checked in for Mobley. And it's Colin Sexton in for Garland. Here's Osman. Yes, that goes in. Osman's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And that one's good, Morant.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Osman kicks to Sexton. Great D that time from Maverick. Memphis has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Now here's Melton. 9 points in the game so far. And it's Osman with the rebound. Osman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And that's collected by Maverick.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Morant, that's for 2. And it's Memphis with another one.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Osman. Rebound by Maverick. Maverick's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And there's the drive. And he takes it down.
Hey, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Morant against Sexton. Now the pass to Okoro. He dishes it to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Osman. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Sexton the pass to Osman. Allen outside. Back to Osman. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Nobody near Allen. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, 1 make and 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Down low, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Outside, Sexton. Over Jackson. The shot by Sexton, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now, here's Melton. Defense is right there. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So Memphis... Grizzlies with some changes. Mavericks checked in for Clark. Williams comes in for Anderson. And Conchar subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. And then for Cleveland, Mobley, he's checked in for Okoro. Osman comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Garland in for Colin Sexton. That's good from Williams. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that competition.
We've got Williams, Tyus Jones out there with Maverick, and it's Conchar in at the two-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Good on both. And Markkanen out of Finland, Greg, was one of the hot names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. Just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away.
Rondo passes to Stevens. Poked away. Outside, Markkanen. And it's Rondo in the corner. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. John Morant, he's checked in for Jones. Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Morant passes to Tillman. Here's Conchar. Passes to Maverick. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Back to Rondo. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
Back to Morant. Here's Maverick, defended by Allen. And the shot goes in from Maverick. And that's now 21 points for Maverick. Rondo against Morant. Pass to Stephens. Here's Windler. Outside Rondo. To the middle. Wade passes to Windler. Clock at 4. Cleveland moving it around. Allen's shot is off.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
It's stolen by Allen. Now Cleveland moving it up. Outside Rondo. Pass to Stevens. Here's Windler. Outside Rondo. Here's Stephens. Shoots from 12. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Conchar. Inside. The shot's good from Maverick. And it's now 23 points for Maverick.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Rondo, bounce pass. Stevens, the pass to Allen. Second shot opportunity. No good. Some solid defense from Maverick. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. On the wing, Williams. Here's Tillman. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tillman's got 4 points this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going. On the wing, Williams. Over to the left wing. Conchar, the pass to Williams. Passes it to Tillman. It's stolen by Wade. Rondo against Morant. Count the basket. Wade's got his first points of the night.
I tell you, Rondo sees it all on the floor. He's got an ability to just cripple a defense with his passing.
Here's Conchar. Pass to Maverick. Morant left side. Over Rondo. And it's Morant missing. Well, Cleveland shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Right wing. Pass to Windler. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
And here are the Cavaliers now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Steffens. And the pass to Windler. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rondo. It's rebounded by Memphis. Mavericks got his 16th rebound on the night. Passes it to Concho. Back to Morant. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
Anderson is checked in for Memphis.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, Kyle.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olmich, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Hey there, John Luck. You really looked at home tonight in your...
Nice to meet you, John. Look, not at all. I'm full.
Okay, listen, so the reason I
have one issue that I need to address, like the numbers.
This airs tonight.
Okay. So we wait and see, right?
So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu.
You know, Kristen, it's not worth the trouble right now. Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this. I really appreciate it, Kristen.
Hey, man, that's what I'm here for.
Foot to the pedal.